If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
The film is set in an alternate St. Petersburg of the 1990s. 20 years before the events of Major Grom, Plague Doctor. The film begins with a flash-forward scene where Igor Grom, who is 12 years old in the film, returns home bloodied, after which the narration begins. Young Grom recounts the days of the 90s, while footage of newsreels of the time is shown. The next scene shows an attack by Anubis, the film's main antagonist, on one of St. Petersburg's criminal gangs to learn about the assault. Konstantin Grom, Igor's father, and his best friend and partner Fyodor Prokopenko interrogate the only surviving gangster. He does not want to say anything. And then Konstantin begins to intimidate him, almost killing him in the process, threatening even Fyodor with a gun when he tries to reason with Konstantin. It turns out that the criminal was under the influence of a certain drug. Konstantin reports this to Elena Kamurova, the chief of police in St. Petersburg, but she urges him to drop the Anubis case and turn his attention to his own son, whom he barely sees because of his work. Later, he joins his colleagues smoking outside. Among them is Yuri Smirnov, a charismatic operative who dual-wields guns. Prokopenko makes Grom apologize for his behavior during the interrogation, giving the latter 30 seconds to do so. Konstantin is very reluctant to apologize. Fyodor reminds him of his son Igor's English language school Olympiad, after which Konstantin abruptly decides to go home. At home, he tries to find common ground with Igor, who resents his father for not coming to his English Olympiad. Konstantin gives his son a shawarma to comfort him, and he tells his father that he won 2 tickets to Disneyland at school and that all that is left is to pay for the flight. Igor asks his father for money to go to Disneyland together, but he refuses, citing the family's difficult financial situation. Then Igor decides to earn money on his own. To do this, he secretly steals a bullet out of Konstantin's service pistol and shows the other boys a trick on a dare behind the garages. He wants to shoot a bullet heated over a fire into a jar of pickles without the aid of the pistol. The bullet accidentally hits the car window of a massive bandit in a crimson jacket, and Igor has to give him all the money. Ignat, Igor's friend, suggests another way to earn money. They must help journalist Alexei Prishurov get dirt on the St. Petersburg elite, which, according to the journalist, is connected to Anubis. Although Igor is hesitant at first, the boys agree. In the evening, they go to the place designated by Anubis for the meeting of the elite, where Konstantin and Smirnov also sneak in undercover. Prishurov gives the children a video camera to document everything. Igor recognizes one of the zealots of Anubis as his father by the mark on his hand in the form of an X, the Roman numeral 10, meaning that his father must return at 10 p.m., which the son left the day before with a pink marker. When the owner of a financial pyramid asks for Anubis' blessing, Konstantin tries to take the latter hostage and a firefight ensues, in which most of the villain's henchmen are killed. Konstantin gets to Anubis, who turns out to be Elena Kamurova. In her own words, she committed all the murders to facilitate police work and to cleanse the city of other criminal gangs. Accordingly, all the dark magic was an illusion caused by the drug she sprayed on her victims. Smirnov kills Kamur over with a shot to the head and offers Constantine to take the money stolen by the Anubis gang. He refuses and tries to shoot his partner. But he fails to do so due to the lack of a cartridge in his gun, which Igor had previously pulled out. Smirnov shoots first. Constantine manages to strangle him and then dies himself from his bullet wounds. Igor witnesses this and from that moment on blames himself alone for his father's death. Current time. Adult Igor. Living with his girlfriend Yulia Pyokina after the events of the first film. Has a dream in which he talks to his father and asks for forgiveness for the stolen bullet. Constantine advises his son to let go of the past and move on. Upon awakening, Igor reads his old diary, where one of the pages has tickets to Disneyland and a photograph of his father attached to it. Igor, in a trembling voice, suggests Yulia to go to Disneyland together. In the scene after the credits, Dr. Veniamin Rubinstein is in a therapeutic session with Sergei Razumovsky and tries to awaken his evil subpersonality. He succeeds, and Razumovsky's eyes change from blue to yellow. While subpersonality talks about his escape plans and threatens the therapist with death, Rubinstein actively and enthusiastically takes notes.